All right, everybody, welcome to another show from live from the Music Maker stage where we go live for the vibe. We're super excited to be back. We had a couple weeks hiatus, spring break, and then I had some travels that kept me from being here last week. But we're really excited that you're joining us again, and we're excited to be back bringing you live stream and live music. And Lord willing, we'll have ability to have a live audience again soon. So things are really looking up. Get vaccinated, people. It's available. Get it done. But we're really excited about tonight's show. Happy Good Friday to you. Easter weekend this weekend, and I don't know if it was divine intervention or planned this way, but I think these are probably two of the most appropriate artists to have this weekend to be performing. So we're really excited to have met them tonight, to have gotten to listen to their sound check. And I don't know if we've ever had not only songwriters and performers, but authors. And both of these folks are that. So it's going to be a really great show. But before we jump into that, I want to make sure that I thank the folks that help us to put these shows together. Thanks to the East Nashvilleian. You might be watching this from their live stream right now. They're kind enough to help us advertise and share this stream, so get the word out. So we're thankful to them. They're great friends and great neighbors, and it's a great magazine, so we're thankful to them. If you have the ability to listen to this show on like one of those wireless speakers or from your stereo, or watch it through your TV, or I strongly encourage you to do so, because you're listening to this through the Bose L1 system. Bose is one of our supporters, and we have this great sound system that we're able to run the sound through and project it out to you, so that you're getting a real great experience of what it's like to be here in this room. So thanks to them. Thanks to LR Bags. LR Bags has been great friends and supporters. We use them in our instruments, and the DIs that we have tonight are through them, so we're grateful to them. And then we want to just give a shout out to our own brands that help make this happen tonight. Delgado Guitars, Music Maker Stage, La Tradicion Music, and a couple others, but we'll just stick with those right now. So thanks everyone for being here tonight. You're going to see tonight during the show the website, where if you're interested in any of the CDs or albums or books or anything that these artists have, you can go there and check them out. But you're also going to see a Venmo. Remember, we offer this show to you for free. It's something that we do so that the artist has a way to project their music out to you. But one of the ways that you can show them love is going to that Venmo and maybe giving them a tip virtually. So if you feel led to do so, we would appreciate it. But I'll get back in the middle and chat with our artists a little bit. But without further ado, I'm really super excited to be able to introduce both Sherry Cothran and Doug Seegers here live from the Music Maker stage. So here we go.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us. It's really wonderful to be here and be together, and that is an amazing story in and of itself. How are you doing tonight, Doug?
I will admit, but I'm ready to have a good time playing some songs with
Me
you.
too.
Absolutely.
Well, let's kick it off, shall we?
Okay, sure.
We're going to kick it off with a song of Doug's. This is called Wayfarer the Stranger. I am a poor wayfaring stranger while traveling through this world of woe. There'll be no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more roam. I'm only
thank you very much for watching, tuning in, and listening, folks. We're very happy to have as many folks out there as we have, and it's kind of sad that we don't have live audiences yet, but we're going to find a way to keep the music going. So thanks for being here.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Why don't we do one of yours, like one of your upbeat ones, shall we?
Upbeat one?
Yeah. Which one would you like to do?
Let's do the Hand of Jesus.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. Doug always takes off before I'm ready. And I gotta be ready for this one.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, ready? Will you take the hand of Jesus? Let him purify your soul. Will you take that path to heaven with the streets so long ago? We're all gonna welcome anyone who stumbles by. Brother, tell me, are you ready for that place beyond the sky? I can see my grandma's fingers as they slide across the street. I can hear her while she's praying, I know fast she may be. I can see my uncle sitting with his banjo on his knee, while my daddy's softly singing, Rock of Ages, clap for me. Rock of Ages, clap for me. Well, I know you got your habits, and I know you got your pain, and I know you're feeling guilty cause you think he's cursing me. Well, now, brothers, we're all sinners, and everyone the same. It's so hard to be an angel with that devil in the way. Will you take the hand of Jesus, let him purify your soul? Will you take that path to heaven with the streets so long as gold? We're all gonna welcome anyone who stumbles by. Brother, tell me, are you ready for that place beyond the sky? Sister, tell me, are you ready for that place beyond the sky? Will you take the hand? Hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen.
That was a perfect song for Holy Friday.
Yeah.
And I want to
Absolutely.
point out that you have a beautiful cross on your, what do you call that there?
On my neck.
What is that thing? What do they call that?
A bolo?
A bolo.
Isn't that what it's called? I believe it's called a bolo.
Where did you get that?
I forgot where. I think it might have been a gift when I was touring over in Sweden. I think
Wow,
a fan
that's
gave it to
amazing.
me. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Well, you've been touring over there for a long time.
Yeah. It started 6 years ago when I met a woman here from Sweden. I met her at a food pantry. in
You
West
met her at my
Nashville.
church.
That's right, at your church, in the basement of your church, Sherry.
Yeah, I was the pastor at West Nashville United Methodist, and we met there around 2013.
Wednesday evening dinners.
Yeah, for our dinners, and Doug would come in carrying his guitar and just playing some songs, and that's
We need a lot of presence of God at that dinner on Wednesday evenings, because some of those people were in rough shape. Boy,
they were.
so they got to have dinner and meet God at the same time that evening when they came. So that was a good thing about that.
Yeah,
dinner.
it was beautiful, and it was a beautiful time.
Sure was.
We're going to play a song a little bit later about that time together, but why don't we kick it off another song that we have been working on together. Doug and I have been having a lot of fun, just practicing and playing and getting reacquainted, and I feel very fortunate to be able to play with you this evening.
Thank you, Sherry.
And you're usually gone, so
I feel
it's
the
hard to
same.
grab you.
I feel the same about you. You have a beautiful voice, and it's a real pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, Well, we're going to play a song. I have a new project coming out April 27th. It's called Wild and Holy. Wild and Holy. And it's really about stories from the Bible that we've never heard before. And they're stories about women. And in pockets throughout the Bible, there are these stories of women warriors. Oh, even in Sweden, they just uncovered a women warrior, a Viking warrior, who was thought to be a man, and a woman archaeologist examined, and they found out she was a woman. Oh. And that's happening all over the world, and it's even happening in the Bible. And so I wrote a song about it. This is called The Song the Women Warriors Sing.
All right, great intro.
The wind has from the distance of the longest night. The wolf cries from the darkness of the wild inside. She stands guard at the doorway of light. She carries a mirror fastened to her side to signal the warning or to prophesy. She looks into to see heaven's eyes. She says, love needs a carriage of bronze and gold, with angels to guard it from days of old. Oh, spin here forever, we've just been told to make a home in the cold for love. Now when the spirit comes, it's a frightening thing. You must know the passage through the fiery dream. It's in the song the women warriors sing. Ooh, maybe you've heard it in the singer's voice. Oh, maybe you've heard it in nature's chorus. Oh, known it in your heart's own choice. Their love needs a carriage of bronze and gold, with angels to guard it from days of old. Oh, it's been here forever, we've just been told to make a home in the cold make a home cold for love. I'll make a home in the cold for love. Beautiful.
What a wonderful melody that song has.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you. That was some fine playing there, Mr. Doug.
Yeah, I'm just kind of brushing up on my chops here.
So what shall we do? Let's do one of yours.
Yeah, we can
What do you want to do?
Well, we can do the Give It Away.
I'd love to do Give It
And
Away.
I got the idea to write that song when I was sitting in an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting when I left my bad habits, I guess approximately 8 years ago. I was a very addicted person for a lot of years of my life, and through the strength and the power of Jesus Christ one evening, I asked him to get me off my addictions because I knew I couldn't do it without his power and his strength. And I, believe it or not, folks, I woke up the very next morning after I prayed to God for his help, and I knew immediately that a miracle had happened in my life. And I woke up and I just automatically felt cleanliness and just strength of Jesus in my spirit, and I've been clean and sober since that very morning for 8 years.
That's awesome.
And I really do have to give the glory to God for that. So, you know, the thing about that is I always have to keep him in mind when I write songs now, because I have to bless him hopefully half as much as he's blessed me. So we have this little song I wrote. I got the idea in the Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. It's called Give It Away. If you really want to keep it, you gotta give it away. If you really want to help somebody, get on your knees and pray. If you really want to show the world some peace and faith, if you really want to keep it, you gotta give it away, away. You might meet some people living out on the street. You might meet somebody with no shoes on his feet. You might even see a drunk man lying lost in misery. That's when it's time to reach your hand out, boy. Show some sympathy. If you really want to keep it, you gotta give it away. If you really want to help somebody, get on your knees and pray. If you really want to show the world some peace and faith, if you really want to keep it, you gotta give it away. Sometimes I get so discouraged when there's nothing I can do, trying to help somebody that I love with the troubles he's going through. I wanna be that sweet salvation. I wanna carry the news about peace and hope, faith and love with everything I do. If you really want to keep it, you gotta give it away, away. I'd like for everybody out there to take heed to that message, and when you see your brother and he needs a little help, reach out just a little bit extra maybe and give him a little hand. I'm sure God will reward you for that. So please do that. Thank you, folks.
Yes. Amen. We're having a Good Friday service right here.
Yeah.
We are. I was telling Doug, I'm a pastor. I've been pastor for 12 years in the Methodist Church, and I'm normally leading Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday services, but this year I've been singing them. I sang a concert last night and tonight, and Emmylou Harris said to me one time, she said, singing is the highest form of prayer.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, isn't that sweet?
Yeah, it is.
So I feel very...
It works for me, for sure.
I feel very fortunate to be singing tonight, so... Well, why don't we do another... why don't we do the song Woman King? Bring it up a little bit. So,
Woman King?
Woman King.
Did we do Scene Through?
Oh, let's do Scene Through. Let's do that one. That's in the order. We need to stay in the order. We're trying to keep some order here. This is a song about another unseen and unheard woman in the Bible. Her name is Huldah. And she's actually was a prophet. She was a long prophet when Jeremiah was a prophet. And a King Josiah found a lost scroll in the walls of the temple. And instead of taking it to Jeremiah, he took it to her. And she told him what it meant. And this is her story.
What's your first chord?
Is that good? So this is her story. She's also known as a seer in ancient Israel. So this is her story. This is called Seen Through. Somebody hid your love away, buried in an unmarked grave. And all your life you suspected it would be resurrected someday. She makes you feel different, like a man who's done the right thing. And in her words you can finally hear the song of your heart sing. What if the world ends tomorrow? She's got a light on you. Yeah, feels so good to be saved by someone. Seeing through, seeing it through. Nobody plays by the rules in the politics of justice. Yeah, you got battered by the waves. Your vessel near corrupted. You will all wither away. She said, all those deals that you made. She said, for a better world. Now you've only yourself to save it. What if the world ends tomorrow? She's got a light on you. Oh, feels so good to be saved by someone. Seeing through.
let yourself get love. You finally let yourself get love. Seeing through.
Thank you.
That's a mover there.
I'm going to jump in here real quick. I just want to remind everybody who's watching from home how easy it is to show these artists how much you appreciate them. If you go to Venmo and you just type on that little blue button right there, you use the @ symbol, and then we got a capital SHERRY dash, capital COTHRAN. Return, and I didn't do a T. Hang on a second. Let me fix that. And then you'll see Sherry's icon appear. There we go. Turn right there. And then you just show a little bit of love. There you go. What for? And great evening of music. And then just hit pay. And just like that. That's how easy it is. So if you get a chance, just you can see the Venmo page on the screen as well throughout the show and the websites, and that's a great way to share some love. And don't worry, Sherry and Doug have agreed to split the Venmo, so sending it to Sherry gets it to both of them, okay? And then you've seen some of the books and stuff on here. Can you tell me a little bit about your book real quick, Sherry?
Yeah, my book's called Tending Angels. It's actually a collection of stories. Around the time I met Doug, we were working with a lot of the community that suffered from homelessness at West Nashville. And I really just wanted to humanize their stories for people who had a stigma against homelessness. I just kept seeing, we'll play a song in a minute called Tending Angels. It's really about this experience that I kept having, that I just kept seeing the sacred in the faces of the homeless. And I just felt that sometimes I wondered, the Apostle Paul says, always show kindness to strangers because you never know when you might be tending angels unaware. And I really had that experience. I was like, had those moments where I was like, are these people real or are they actually angels? The songwriter imagination in me overflowing. But that's really what the book is. It's just a collection of their stories. The names have been changed to protect them. But it really shows just the humanity and really reverses the stigma of what we normally think.
And I know you were based in Nashville for many years, and now you've just moved a few hours away. You're in Chattanooga, but one of those big stories that I know just from the circle of friends that we have, because we're also very community-minded, is how the flood affected a lot of the homeless population here in Nashville.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a friend who began Open Table. She's a clergy colleague of mine, Ingrid McIntyre, and I did hear that it devastated quite a few camps here in Nashville. And even in Hamilton County, where I am, homelessness has risen 81% during COVID. And so we're really trying to, reverse that in Chattanooga as well. And it's really happening all over the United States. So one of the goals with that book, and I have on my website, the Tending Angels Project, is to really inspire people to develop relationships with the people who suffer from homelessness, because that's really how it changes, right, Doug? It's through relationships. It's through just love and care and kindness, because when you're rejected from society, you have to have someone reach out and show you love before you can apply for life again. Mm-hmm. And so that's really what the whole project is about, is to raise awareness for that.
Yeah. Well,
I also think that when you become in a situation where you're homeless and you have no money and stuff like that, I think you also need a lot of guidance. You need to be kind of maybe led to somebody who's hiring, for work, or I have a friend of mine who I was actually trying to help him. I was trying to heal him from alcohol, and when he told me that he was trying to quit, I had him come live with me for a while, and I said, the deal is that, as long as you're sober, you can stay here while you're trying to clean yourself up. So that was me just trying to give back, to help somebody else out. I think it's really, for me, what works for me is if you just take one person, you're going to be really looking good in God's eyes at that point. It's just sometimes it just takes one person,
Yep.
you help one guy, and if you're lucky enough, he'll make it through, and then just everybody can feel just so wonderful about it.
Yeah,
because I have friends who have been addicted for years, like myself, and are clean now, and I just I just have so much joy about that.
Yeah.
It's really powerful.
Because we really are all connected,
Yes,
and
we
that's
are.
the point, is that we can only do as well as the weakest link in our chain. And so we've got to fix that. We've got to come together and fix that if we all want to thrive.
Yeah. Well, and it's great because as we get back in, you guys are going to do some more music for us. We're seeing comments here from Yvonne in Sweden, and so we got all these different folks throughout the world that
Hello, Yvonne. Thank you for watching.
that are watching. So you can cast your net, and you don't realize how far it actually
Yeah, I know. It's wonderful. That's a wonderful thing about the internet. Everything is right around the corner now. So to everybody in Sweden, I would like to say I love you folks and miss you dearly and hope to see you again real soon. So thanks for tuning in.
And I love you because you love Doug. So great. Well, I think that's the perfect. That's the perfect setup. We have to do it now. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I wrote this song, Tending Angels, to go with the book, and did a video, and I asked Doug to be in the video, remember? And you were in Sweden.
I was so heartbroken and hurt. I was like,
But then you ended up doing the song in Sweden
I did.
with these two beautiful, angelic men standing on both sides of you. They had long blonde hair and ponytails, and they were it was so gorgeous. They had this whole new, groove for it. It was so cool.
Right.
And sent it to me, and it was just it was so fun to get that.
Yes.
And it was really cool. So we're going to do it together. We're going to do it as a duet tonight.
Yes, let's do it. Absolutely. Sounds good.
Oh, hold on. It's coming out.
I found you asleep again on a cardboard bed on the church sidewalk, sleeping off drunk again. Good morning, you say, and bow your head. Sister, I slept the sleep of the dead. I swear we are tending angels. We are tending angels, completely unaware.
Your skin is burned by the sun. Your eyes tell a story of your heartbreak. And your hair is matted by the rain. I'll touch you with my open
are telling completely unaware. Oh, you say you were keeping watch over me. Yeah, I believe you said you would never let anyone harm a hair on my head. Oh, I swear we are telling, we are telling each other, we are telling our sisters and brothers, angel, everywhere.
Well, I wish I could have been in that video. You couldn't wait for me to get home?
I couldn't. You never come home.
I was so hurt that I couldn't be in that video. I was like, I'll fit right into that video.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah, that's right. It sure did. Beautiful video. Really, really.
Thank you.
beautiful.
Well, when are you gonna go back out on tour, Doug? Do you know?
Well, I was on tour here in America last March, and that's when the COVID thing hit,
Yes.
and I was pulled right off the road after just 2 shows. So I've been, not playing anywhere for that long, for
Wow.
a full year.
You must have been going crazy.
I am. That's why I'm building guitars, because I'm going crazy.
Well, we are just in a gorgeous, gorgeous guitar shop, and Manuel was showing us his sacred room where he puts the guitars together, and it's just so beautiful here. I encourage everyone to stop by here. Are you open regular hours or?
9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
9 to 5, Monday through Friday. It is just a stunning place to sit and be around guitar. Guitars have voices.
Oh, yeah.
Guitars have songs in them. They have
Absolutely.
things to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you ever had a guitar that had a song in it when you got it?
Well, funny you should bring that up, because I think it was my first year over in Sweden when I had the hit song going really strong, and people actually donating guitars to me as gifts.
Wow.
And this one gentleman gave me this beautiful parlor guitar, and he told me, he said, you can take that guitar now and write some beautiful songs with it, because I'm sure there's a lot of songs that have already been written on that guitar. And it is kind of a magical guitar.
That's wonderful.
It's a beautiful little parlor guitar. It's called a Lemon, a Swedish maker.
Well, why don't you
Have
play
you heard
that?
of Lemon guitars,
Yeah.
Manuel? Yeah.
Why don't you play that hit song, that river song?
Play the river song?
Yeah, play it. I'll play it with you.
People used to ask me when I first had that song going on the radio over there in Sweden. It was being played quite a bit, and while I was touring, people would frequently come up to me and ask me how I wrote that song. I said, well, at the time I wrote that song, I wasn't really in great shape, and it was just, it was me asking God for his help, and that's how the song was inspired. It's basically just a song about me asking God for the strength to get off my addiction. So
Wow.
it was a little something like this. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. I've been running with the devil, and I know that he's not my friend. I've been falling by the wayside, living in this world of sin. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. Going out to the country, gonna bury my head in the creek out there.
Yeah, I'm going down
sure up deep. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. Well, this old world's going to hell in a handbasket. If I don't give me some restoration soon, gonna end up in a casket. Whoa. This old world's going to hell in a handbasket. If I don't give me some restoration soon, gonna end up in a casket. I'm going down to the river, wash my soul again, and I'm taking you all with me. I've been running with the devil, and I know that he's not my friend. It sure ain't. I've been falling off the wayside, living in this world of sin. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. I'm going down to the river, wash my soul again. Thank you, thank you. Oh no!
I love that song, and thank you for not letting me screw up my part.
Thank you for wanting to. I was always going to sing a high harmony to you. If you would have had it, we'll work that up though.
Well,
yeah.
okay, we got some more songs to do.
I like singing
We got 15 minutes. Gosh, we could fill the whole world with 15 minutes. How about we do Woman King? Shall we?
Yeah, let me just find that real quick. I know where it is. There it is.
This is another one of those.
Capo. Okay, hold on.
We're gonna do it on the third. I keep changing my keys on Doug.
Hit your first chord on the song so I can figure out the capos right.
I say this is a song called Woman King. It's another hidden story about a woman who becomes a king, an Israelite king. But of course, everyone wants to make her prove that it's for real. And so this is basically the story. Woman, king, 2, 3, 4.
Daughter of my blood, I see you. I know that I've taught you well, but the sword is coming for me. My story will be yours to tell. So steal the blessing from the curse, pour the poison down verse by verse. Don't ask me why I was born to be more than just a queen. When a woman owns her power, we all want an explanation for these things. see undone. Oh, but the spirit will prevail. Someday the truth will tear this unholy veil. Don't ask me why I was born to be more than just a queen. When a woman owns her power, we all want an explanation for this thing. But let the story speak of the woman king. The woman king. We had 7 years of hope, 7 years of peace, 7 years of freedom. Just enough to let you see that you were way too close to the gates of heaven's kingdom. Don't ask me why I was born to be more than just a queen. When a woman knows her power, we all want an explanation for this thing. But let the story speak. Hear the daughters sing. Let history repeat of the woman king. The woman king. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fun.
I think that's my favorite one.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
her songs.
Thank you.
I love that.
I wrote that. I meant to say I wrote that with Kim McLean, who played here just a few months ago and was here recently. Her presence was here. She's an amazing songwriter. She's had over like 400 cuts and Grammy nominated and Dove winning, and teaches at Trevecca, teaches songwriting. She's a doctor of songwriting, and she's amazing. And she's my friend, and we wrote some songs together. So
Awesome.
that's one of ours. We were sitting up at Monteagle, and a monarch butterfly flew over us, just like right here, and it was huge.
Wow.
And we just said, that's it, woman king.
Wow.
That's
Beautiful.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And happy belated birthday to
Happy
her.
belated birthday to Kim if you're watching. We love you.
You know when cosmic moments happen like that, when that butterfly came out from you, you know that it meant something.
It meant something in the whole project that I have now. I have a book called Wild and Holy Women of the Bible coming out, and the butterfly is the main symbol
Oh, that's beautiful.
on everything. So
Beautiful. Wonderful.
yeah, it's a symbol of resurrection.
I love it.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's a Christian symbol of resurrection. In fact, when I was at West Nashville, we had these beautiful
Wow.
cloths with butterflies on them, and they were our Easter cloths.
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That's awesome. That is awesome. You want to do another one?
Well, yeah, go for it. What
You
would
want me
like
to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm out of songs we rehearsed, so
Okay, that's fine.
can I just kind of play off the...
Play what you said you were going to play a new one, right?
Yeah, I have a new song that is really special to me, and lots of times before I write a song, you know, it's always a lot easier to be inspired by something in your life or someone that you've met. So this song, when I got the idea to write the song, I just went ahead and did it because I knew it was something that kind of really had to be done. It's about a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine who passed away a few years back. His name is Tommy Turner, and I wrote this song especially for Tommy about how much he missed his wife, and he used to live with the ghost of his wife in his house when I went to visit him. It was kind of like she was still there, so I wrote this song for Tommy, who's a dear friend of mine I miss very much. It's called In My Dreams. In my dreams, I linger on all day long, serenading you with my song. I'm holding you in my arms while you thrill me with all your charms as you whisper in my ear. My sweet Tommy, can't you see that our love is eternally? Baby, it's never gonna end. No, it's never gonna end. 'Cause soon you'll be here with me. My dreams, you're just as real as before, and there's no one that I could have done since the day you've been gone. I wake up Sunday morning and I stroll down to the graveyard. I got an arrow from a Cupid, my dear. I'm gonna stick it straight into your heart. In my dream, I linger on all day long, serenading you with my song. 'Cause I know you're waiting for me. 'Cause I know you'll be waiting for me. In my dreams, you'll be waiting for me. Tommy Turner, I love you and miss you, Tommy.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a thumbs up.
Hello to everybody in Sweden.
That was beautiful. A lot of your songs have themes of pain and suffering in this world, but the beauty of the next. And the way that you describe that is just so gorgeous. Use words like beauteous and vigil, and getting to know your songs was like, it was kind of like walking back into my gospel roots, but it was also like a whole new field of exploration of those words and those images. And so I love that about your music. It tells us what's happening here. It's real, but it also like casts a vision for the great beyond. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that, when someone loses their loved one and they're up there waiting for them to get there, and that was the case of June Carter and Johnny Cash. I think the same kind of feel, like
Yes.
she was waiting for him, and then he moved on shortly after her, and they're together now, and so is Tommy and his wife.
Yeah, so. Beautiful. Well, we have 5 minutes, so.
We have 5 minutes?
We just got the 5 minute from our lovely producer.
Well, that would be enough for you to do another one?
Well, I can.
I'm going to let you do one.
This is a quick one, so you might have time to do one. This is called 10,000 Charms, and it's basically a love song. It's about a woman who's chasing her lover through the streets in the Song of Songs, which is a book in our Bible. It's really interesting. So this is taken directly from the story.
I will rise and wander the streets, looking for the one my soul loves. Have you seen him, dark as a raven, with eyes as soft as doves, with eyes as soft as doves? There are 10,000 charms. Let me kiss the kiss of his mouth till the shadows flee. Winter's over, the rain is gone. Now is the time to sing. And now is the time to sing. Oh, it is ours. There are 10,000 charms. 10,000 charms. Awake, north wind and come, blow upon my garden sweet. Let its fragrance reach my dear one. Just let him come and deeply drink. Let him come and deeply drink. Oh, it is ours. There are 10,000 charms. 10,000 charms. 10,000 charms.
Woo! Boy, that was beautiful. Well, we're about out of songs, so we can thank everybody now.
Thanks everyone for joining us this evening, and as this airs, we're just really happy to be playing music tonight.
We sure are. We sure are. It's like my first concert back to play live. So,
Why don't you play us out on something?
I don't know what to do. I don't really. No, we're good. We're
Okay.
good. Yeah, we're good. I don't have everything worked out for it.
All right.
Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and we want to thank Sherry and Doug for being here tonight and performing and sharing some stories and just kind of the great energy and vibe that they helped us go into this great Easter weekend into. So we're very grateful to them. Please check out their websites. You can see more about their music and their books. As Sherry mentioned, she has a new book. Is it out yet, or is
It'll
it
be out April 27th.
April? Oh, wow. It's like
Coming.
right around the corner.
It's coming.
Wow, that's got to be exciting.
It
huh?
is exciting.
And we'll be back again next Friday with another show. We look forward to seeing you. Please, you can help us by subscribing to our Delgado Guitars YouTube page, telling other people about our shows so that they'll make it out for it. And we also want to remind you to look at some of the folks that support us, like Bose, the East Nashvilleian, and LR Bags. And then you can check out our brands as well, Delgado Guitars, La Tradición, and the Music Makers stage. And I'm trying to get my daughter's attention so she can get the outro music ready, because I don't think she's got it. But let's do a real quick shot over here. We want to thank our background personnel over here. We got Lila over here on camera 2. Where's Lila? Woo! Yeah. There we go. And Ava working the mojo back there. There's Bill. Right on. And Julie hiding behind camera 1. There she is. Right on. So we look forward to seeing you all next week. Thanks again, Sherry. Thanks again, Doug.
Thank you.
Yeah, blessings to you both. And until we see you next week when we go live for the Vibe, have a great weekend. Be safe and get vaccinated. All right. Take care.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
Good job, everybody.
Good
That
job.
was great. So professional.
You guys sounded great.
Thank you.